8radio.com.
Good evening, and welcome to The Weekly Show. My name is Chris Gucciardo, and I am joined by
Chrissy Bogue.
We are here for The Weekly Show. We are live, yes, live. This is my first time doing live TV.
Me too.
All right, so
I think we're going to do great.
We're in it now.
We're good.
We're here, brought to you by InRavio, with InRavio.com.
Yep.
And Chrissy, thank you for being my co-host here. I'm very excited about this.
Thank you for having me.
Happy Wednesday, happy Hump
Belated
Day.
Thanksgiving.
Happy belated Thanksgiving, happy Woman Crush Wednesday.
What? What the heck is that?
You've never heard of Woman Crush Wednesday?
No, never heard of it. What is it?
It's every Wednesday.
Okay.
You pick a woman, that's your Woman Crush Wednesday.
What about me? I'm a woman. I need a man crush.
You have Mondays for that.
Oh, all right. Eric Decker, here I come next Monday. Here I come. Wait for me.
So, Chrissy, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I went to school for television and radio broadcasting
Okay.
at LIU Southampton. I worked at MTV for about 7 years. I loved it. This is what I want to do. I love it. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be with you. What about you?
I am involved in real estate. I'm a partner with family-owned business, the Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, Atlantic Shores here on Long Island.
How'd you go from real estate to TV?
Well, I've always been kind of involved with performance to some degree or another.
Okay.
When I was young, whoever I could get to watch me do anything, I would just do what I would be putting on performances, dance routines, anything it was. I would try to keep them locked and sitting on the couch, and I would put on productions with the kids in the neighborhood, whatever I could do. I'm actually now involved with a film, In Sickness. I'm producing and acting in this, so like us on Facebook, In Sickness.
Yeah, I love how you're plugging yourself on our show.
Right? It's live. You can do
What about
anything
us?
we want.
What about me?
What about you?
Can you put me as an extra on the movie?
Do let me know. Actually, I can absolutely do that.
All right, thanks.
We're rounding the end of production, but
right.
I could definitely do that for you.
All right, great.
So-
Well, I think they're here to see us and the weekly show right now.
And this weekend, how was your weekend? You know, we had a holiday. We had
We
Thanksgiving.
did. Yes, we did. And now, did you go shopping on Black Friday?
You know, I never do the Black Friday thing,
Yeah, me
but
either.
I'm a people watcher.
Yeah.
And people fascinate me. So yes, I went to the mall
Okay.
on
Oh, wow.
Friday.
Wow. You're
Because
brave.
I
You're brave.
wanted to see the chaos. I was a little disappointed.
So you
It
were
was
like a peeping Tom? You were just like standing there creeping?
Well, I
in the
wasn't
stores?
peeking through little holes or anything like that.
Well,
I think
that's
we
what
might
you're
have a
making it
story
sound
about
like.
something similar later, but I was there to people watch.
right.
A very little amount of shopping was done, but a lot of people
Because you were
watching.
too busy creeping and looking at everybody.
It was fun though.
All right. I didn't venture out. I
No.
did everything online.
Cyber Monday, right?
Yep,
So
yep.
you're a big Cyber Monday shopper?
Yep. Went to, if you know the Elf on the Shelf.
I do know the Elf on the
Okay.
Shelf.
My nephews made me purchase one.
Okay.
All right. I went to get it. Now they sell clothes for the Elf on the Shelf. So I had to purchase the whole outfit now for my Elf on the Shelf.
That's genius.
So now she's wearing a skirt. She has like a little jacket, a little hand muff.
Now, isn't there a rule though with Elf on the Shelf? It's got to change its locations.
Correct. Yes.
Does it change clothes every time?
Well, no.
They
no.
probably want to go in that direction.
I don't want to do that. You know how much each outfit is? Forget that. She's wearing the same outfit.
Well, we're here now. It's Wednesday.
Yes.
We're live, and this is wildly exciting. I gotta
Yes,
tell
we
you.
have a great show for you guys.
And today, it's the weekly show. We'll be discussing New York's serial dater, flying pigs, Black Friday shoppers, and much more. So stick with us, and we'll be right back.
Music Shop in Mastic has everything you need to give the gift of music this holiday season. Electric guitar packages with a guitar, amp, bag, and strap for only $199. Acoustic guitar packages as low as $79. Full-size 5-piece drum set package starting at $299. And all holiday packages come with 2 free private lessons. Gift cards available. Village Music Shop of Mastic. The best prices and personalized service for over 45 years. Call 1-800-HEY-DUDE and visit villagemusicshop.com. The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there, and we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com. The Bully News Network, coming soon to InRavio.com. An all-new weekly show highlighting the latest news and information about the epidemic of bullying. Join Scott Hislop as he explores the issues with Dr. Michelle Golland, along with parents, teachers, and school officials, and many others affected by bullying. We'll tell stories together and work toward finding a solution to this rampant problem. The Bully News Network premieres Tuesday, September 9th at 6 p.m. only on InRavio.com. For over 60 years, Hanson Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hanson Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit HansonCarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hanson Carpet has got you covered. InRavio.com wants you. InRavio provides the best in TV, film, post-production, and so much more. And we're growing. Right now, we're looking for a team of pros that can join us. So what are you waiting for? We need show hosts, production crew, marketing gurus, sales experts, audio engineers, lighting, visual effects, and camera crews. We want you. Go to InRavio.com/join the team.
Welcome back, everybody. I am still Christopher Gucciardo. This is still Chrissy Bogue, and we're here for you that are just joining us. This is the weekly show at InRavio.com, and we're live. We're still here.
We made it.
We made it.
We're still alive.
This is good. This feels pretty good.
It does?
Now, did you get any kind of nervous coming into this, doing this, having not done live TV before?
Well, I'll tell you something. I want to apologize because if I smell,
you smell lovely, actually.
It took me almost 2 hours to get here, and I had a lot of anxiety getting here on time, so now I was sweating my balls off.
Oh.
And I want to just apologize if I smell a little.
No, you smell lovely. It's all right.
Thank
I haven't
you,
noticed.
Chris. You're so nice.
But no nervous peas, nothing.
No,
You're
just
good.
nervous.
You're natural.
No, thank you. I don't want to brag, but I did get class clown in high school.
Oh,
so,
very good.
Were you voted anything in high school?
I was runner-up with best dressed.
Oh, you
And the reason I got runner-up was because I wasn't there for the picture.
Oh, my
Unfortunately,
God.
so I
Why
lost
would
my
you
spot.
miss the picture?
I didn't know. It was a surprise.
Oh my God.
I didn't think I was getting voted best dressed either, but
Well, you're best dressed to me.
well, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
So, what do you say we get into some local news?
All right, I'm ready. Pigs can get through airport security, but apparently they still can't fly. A woman and her 70-pound emotional support pig were booted from a U.S. Airways flight in Connecticut after the animal started to cause a scene aboard the aircraft. The pig was carried on by its owner, who held the animal in her lap as more flyers continued to board the flight, but the pig soon began to hog too much space. No pun intended there. The four-legged passenger started to stink up the cabin and tried to run around the aisles while on its leash. Jonathan Skolnick, a professor at the University of Massachusetts Amherst, and a passenger on the flight said, "She tethered it to her arm, rest next to me, and started to deal with her stuff, but the pig was walking back and forth." He then added, "I was terrified because I was thinking, I'm going to be on the plane with a pig." After several passengers complained about the pig's behavior, the woman and the animal were asked to leave the flight. Under federal rules drafted in 2012, emotional support animals, which include monkeys, mini horses, are allowed onto flights as long as they don't disrupt the plane.
Emotional support animal.
I never heard of that in my life.
I actually heard about this article, and I Googled emotional support animal.
Okay.
You can pretty much make anything an emotional support animal. You have to get a doctor or a psychologist to say that you're, I don't know, depressed or had social anxieties, and maybe get an emotional support animal. But did you see the size of that pig?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it on the news. Too.
I couldn't imagine. I don't know.
How is that going to help you when you're depressed? I don't really understand. And a mini horse? They're allowed mini horses on the plane? I never heard of that.
I don't know why we'd ever need a mini horse to be an emotional support animal.
What are these animals helping you with if you're
It's
depressed?
supporting you emotionally, I guess.
But they're disruptive to the other passengers.
Well, that's when they're no longer allowed to be emotionally supportive. They're disruptive.
I never heard of that in my life till I saw this story.
And you can pretty much make anything an emotional support animal, so that's kind of interesting. I don't know.
What kind of animal would you have if you needed emotional
Actually, I've
support?
had pet scorpions before. I'm a Scorpio, and I've
we're
had
both
them as
water
pets.
signs.
We are.
Yeah, I'm a
What's-
Pisces.
There
We're a
you
good
go.
match. We're a good match, guys. Just want to let everybody know.
Water signs, I'm wearing blue.
Yep.
Well, I had pet scorpions in college, and they were great kind of conversation pieces, but I
What?
wouldn't say they're any kind of emotional support pet or support
Well, they
animal.
don't talk back
It
to you,
frightened
so-
most of my guests. That was kind of the reason why I kept them. But,
So you wanted to scare everybody away.
It was, and actually when they would molt their shell,
Mm-hmm.
it would look like you'd have an extra one that next day. They completely molted their exoskeleton or their shell, and then I would take the shell and I put it on my roommate's pillow because he was
What the-
definitely
I'm
frightened.
glad I wasn't your roommate.
No, you're
What
right.
the heck?
You are probably glad you weren't my
That's
roommate.
crazy. You're
Well-
just as crazy as that woman with the pig on the plane.
No, not that crazy. I'm not bringing any pigs, scorpions,
Don't
or
bring
mini
anything
horses
here
on
to the show.
flights.
All right?
Well, how about this one? After a while, dating sites and apps grow stale. But when we think of unplugging and meeting someone the old-fashioned way, what comes to mind is usually turning up that charm in line at the local coffee shop or finally asking your coworker to dinner, not hanging up thousands of posters across your city. Well, 51-year-old Dan Perino insists that it's working for him, though. A couple weeks ago, a professional artist started posting his flyers around the East Village of Manhattan. The flyer is little more than a headshot, and the words, "looking for a girlfriend," appear. And below the paragraph it reads, "I'm really looking for a girlfriend. This is not a joke. Just tired of single scenes and hoping to meet the right person. I'm a professional and a creative person. You know who you are. To me, each person is beautiful. Open the possibility to the relationship morphing into something more profound." Above his phone number, he's careful to specify serious inquiries only. And while you think avoiding prank calls after plastering your phone number in traffic lights and buildings across the city would be something of a pipe dream. Mr. Perino says that 130 of his average calls a day, many of them are genuine.
Wow.
Perino says that he gets a lot of joke calls from men, but also gets a lot of calls from men congratulating him and saying that it's a really great idea. Now, in just 16 days, he's gone on 39 first dates.
Wow.
And usually takes each woman out for a cup of coffee, and most of the time they pay their own way. So far, he hasn't found Mrs. Right, but I've got to commend this guy on thinking outside of the box.
Me too.
No pun
I might
intended.
do it. Do you think I should do it? I'm looking for my soulmate.
Well, first, what I think, I mean, you could try anything. But if now business mind, the business Chris is seeing an article like this, and if I was a coffee shop owner or owner of Starbucks or owned a Dunkin' Donuts or something, I would sponsor him so fast. This is something that could be a huge, think of 39 first dates in 16
That's
16
amazing.
days. Now we know he can do this because of the amount of coffee he's drinking. He probably doesn't sleep at all.
And he's making the girls pay for their coffee. I don't like that.
Well, I mean, if he was sponsored,
Right,
then the
right.
coffee
Well,
shop
why
could
don't
be
you
paying
sponsor
for
him?
it. I don't own
You
a
have a
coffee
real
shop.
estate business.
I'm in real estate, but I'm not in coffee. But
All right, well, you could sponsor me. Let's hang up signs with my face plastered all over Long Island.
okay, we'll put them on all my houses, all my listings.
Yes! I like the way you think,
Well,
see?
why don't we get you a real estate license, and then
Alright.
we'll,
Took the test. I didn't pass it.
Oh, you can pass it. I'll coach you.
All right, I guess I'll try again, guys.
You just didn't try.
All right, but I really am looking for my soulmate, so maybe you can help me.
All right, well, we'll start. Let's go. After this, we'll start making them flyers.
I think this guy is brilliant. I love this story.
I think it's a good story too. I think
But
it's thinking
I feel
outside of
bad
the
that he
box,
still hasn't found his
and I
soulmate.
like that.
He is. Would you ever do that?
You know what?
Would you ever get to that point where
I
you
don't.
feel like
You know what? I guess I'd try anything.
you would?
I was always I had trepidations about sharing my phone numbers and stuff like that.
Oh,
so maybe I
Jesus,
would
you sound like my dad.
put in an email address or something up there instead of a phone
God.
number. But I mean, good for him.
Right.
I would certainly be one of those guys congratulating him,
Online dating stinks.
and I wish him the best.
So I commend him on trying something new. All right, well, when a woman confronted her 41-year-old live-in ex-boyfriend in early August about a camera hidden in a hole in her shower, he told her he had installed it the day before to watch chickens. He was cleaning in the bathtub and forgot to remove it. Terrell Stoltz appeared Monday in Yellowstone County Justice Court on account of concealed visual observation or recordation in a residence, a misdemeanor that carries a maximum sentence of 6 months in jail and a $500 fine. Bond was set at $10,000 and he is scheduled for arraignment in Yellowstone County District Court on December 5th. She said she had allowed Stoltz to live with her even though they had broken up about 6 months earlier. After being out of town for a week visiting family, she noticed a small hole under the soap tray in the shower. That's crazy. Another time she spotted a camera in the hole, she covered the lens, and when she got out of the shower, she saw Stoltz walking away with the camera equipment. The woman filed for an order of protection, which was granted by a Yellowstone County District Court judge, and Stoltz promptly violated that court order repeatedly by texting and calling his ex-girlfriend, entering her home, and taking a dog that was on her property. I mean, what's wrong with people?
I don't know.
I
but
don't even have words for that.
You'd called me a peeping Tom earlier.
I did.
Just because
that
I
was
went to
that
the
story's
mall
probably
on
about
Black
you.
Friday.
That story's probably about you. It was
That
really
is
Chris,
not
guys.
me. I look nothing like that, gentleman.
Well, we don't know. We didn't see his picture. Did we see it?
And no. I have no interest in being a peeping Tom, putting cameras
Well,
in.
it sounds like you were. You said you
was
were
people
creeping
watching.
on Black Friday. You said you didn't do much shopping. You just creeped.
I was there to experience the Black Friday thing that's talked about so
And
widely.
people
I'd never done it
said
before,
people
and I
watch.
said, hey, why not? Let's give it a shot.
You did say people watch.
And I am a people watcher.
I just want to throw that out there.
I like to watch
I mean,
people.
people are crazy. I can't believe
Well,
that.
that's why they're so interesting to watch. Because they're crazy.
And we got these stories thanks to them.
Yeah. Well, another one here.
Oh,
A suspect identified as Regina Shaw has lost her job and now is facing criminal charges for allegedly stealing $6,400 worth of sausage from her employer, the Kielbasa Provision Company. She stole sausage. I wonder what she was doing with that
I would
sausage.
steal bacon.
An arrest affidavit stated that the representative of the company notified San Antonio police that the 45-year-old had been caught on surveillance cameras on September 14th taking a pallet of products out of the business without permission. A written statement said that Shaw had sold a man some of the stolen sausage on one occasion, then gave him more later to repay a debt she owed to him. Police later spoke to that man and showed him Shaw's picture in a photo lineup. They said he identified her as the unauthorized sausage seller. Shaw was arrested on charges of theft.
What the heck?
Well, I
love that you're like, well.
She stole sausage,
Yeah, I guess she had a debt that she had to pay off.
or she just really liked sausage, had too much for her, and found someone to.
Would you ever steal any meat to pay off a debt?
I don't think I'd ever want to really steal anything.
All right, but you just like to peep.
Desperate times may
peeping
call for
Tom.
desperate measures. I'm not sure her situation, but she stole sausage. She worked for a sausage company,
True,
so I guess
she's just stealing her own sausage. That doesn't sound very
that
good,
sounded incredible, actually.
but thanks.
So the sausage thief.
I think I would steal bacon if I worked in a bacon factory.
Ah,
I love bacon.
there's nothing wrong with bacon.
I love it. I'll eat it on anything.
If I stole a lot of bacon, I probably wouldn't sell it. I'd probably be
True.
eating bacon till I was sick. And then I just eat a little bit more just
Would you
because it's
feed
bacon.
some to your pet scorpion, your emotional support
My
scorpion?
emotional support scorpions, they ate crickets.
Oh,
They ate crickets.
all right. You learn something new every day.
And I'd probably, if I had all of the bacon, I would probably offer bacon to everybody. Because that's a way to make friends.
Bacon.
Everyone loves bacon. I've never met
Not
someone
everybody.
who really just doesn't like bacon. It's like an urban myth. I've heard of people
I don't want
that
to be friends with
don't.
anybody who doesn't like bacon.
I've heard of people that don't like it, but never have I met someone who actually doesn't like bacon.
I will defriend you if you don't like
You
bacon.
heard it first.
Yep.
You don't like
heard it here
bacon.
first, guys.
Chrissy's defriending you.
Yep. ASAP on Facebook. I'm going to defriend you if you don't like if you don't like bacon.
Well, we're going to go on a quick break, but
right.
when we come back, fights at Walmart,
Uh-oh.
a virtual shootout at Best Buy.
Oh, God. Guess I won't be going to Best Buy anytime soon.
Well, you're get virtually shot out.
I'll get peeped out by you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And my
You're a
emotional pet scorpions.
Yeah.
Because you can bring them to Best Buy.
Would be.
Transmission of lice occurs from being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Like catching a cold or a flu.
You have guaranteed peace of mind in every bottle of Got Lice because all of our products are completely natural,
And organic.
but strong enough to cover all your lice removal needs while being safe and effective. Our professional technicians are specially trained with our exclusive proven technique to successfully comb out head lice. We come right to your home at your convenience.
Whenever you want us.
We bring everything needed to perform a successful and complete comb out while eliminating your head lice, and we leave you with our exclusive complimentary products to use for the next 10 days following our treatment.
For free.
Our technicians also check all family members who have been exposed to lice. Please visit us on our website today at gotlice.co or feel free to call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 646-257-0121.
this is Chris and Les Jake, and if InRavio.com spots you at an event wearing this bracelet, they will give you $100.
InRavio.com wants you. InRavio provides the best in TV, film, post-production, and so much more. And we're growing. Right now, we're looking for a team of pros that can join us. So what are you waiting for? We need show hosts, production crew, marketing gurus, sales experts, audio engineers, lighting, visual effects, and camera crews. We want you. Go to InRavio.com/join the team.
Welcome back. Police say a Pennsylvania woman chased her boyfriend around the dining room and stabbed him in the chest because he was started eating Thanksgiving dinner while she slept off a bender. Authorities say Jacqueline Blake confessed to officers who responded to her home Thanksgiving evening. Officers found her boyfriend inside holding a towel over his chest. He was hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries. The 47-year-old woman is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, simple assault, reckless endangerment, and making terroristic threats. Blake's boyfriend says she'd been drunk earlier in the day and attacked him after waking up from a nap. He says she stabbed him and then threw the knife, striking him just below the left eye.
Goodness.
That'll really make you
Thanksgiving
rethink
for
eating
sure.
dinner before your girlfriend or wife.
I'll tell you what, though. Now, it said Blake's boyfriend. I hope, for the sake of Blake's boyfriend, it's now Blake's ex-boyfriend.
I hope so.
But I will tell you that if they are still together come Christmas time or the holiday that they follow, he will not be opening the gifts early. You can pretty much guarantee that.
If he's still with her, then that's just insane.
Well,
Would you ever eat your Thanksgiving dinner now before your girlfriend or wife?
not if I was, no, I really don't think he ever thought he was going to get stabbed in the chest. If he did, he's an idiot for risking that. I don't know, I mean, she was sleeping off a bender.
Yeah.
He probably, I doubt she prepared the meal if she was that kind of wasted.
True.
So he
Very
probably,
true.
unless maybe he's a chef and he just knows how good he can cook.
What's wrong with people? I don't even get it.
Well,
It's not even normal. These stories are crazy.
it's fun stuff.
It is.
How about this one? All's fair in love and shopping. As Black Friday bargain hunters continue to swarm stores across the country in their attempt to snag the best deals, reports have started emerging of shoppers growing violent in the frenzies for discounted wares. At a Houston area Walmart on Thursday night, police reportedly intervened after a fight broke out following a scramble for discounted Samsung flat-screen TVs. A video said to have been taken at the Texas store shows shoppers lying on top of the TVs on the ground, apparently in an attempt to prevent the others from buying them. Also, on Thursday, sheriff's deputies were called to a Walmart store in Norwalk, California, after two women started fighting over a Barbie doll.
Oh my God.
At least one of the women is reported to have thrown a punch over this Barbie doll. And at a Walmart in Michigan City, Indiana, another video shows people tussling over $88 subwoofers. Quote, "Oh my God, this is crazy," one woman can be heard saying in the video as consumers scrambled for the electronics. Two shoppers, a man and his girlfriend, were also arrested at an Indianapolis mall early Friday after they allegedly attacked an off-duty police officer. The man had started a fight with another man in the parking lot after being ejected from the mall for being too rowdy. An off-duty officer then tried to break up the fight, but the man and his girlfriend allegedly attacked him. The two individuals were subsequently arrested. Now, so many of these stories come out of Walmart.
I know. That's a good point, Chris.
It makes me a little upset that I chose the mall instead of Walmart on Black
I know.
Friday.
Why did you peep over there? You should have went
I
to
don't know.
Walmart.
That could have been a lot of fun.
I just had an issue with Walmart. I ordered my dad something and it never got there, so I had to cancel my order.
You ordered something online from Walmart?
Yeah. So
I never think to order anything online from Walmart because
well, I was doing a store pickup.
Walmart has everything.
True, but I don't want to go there. Do you see these stories? I don't want to go
That's
there.
exactly why you go. That's my point, Chrissy. You go to see all this.
Let's go together.
All
We
right,
should have
we'll
went
go-
we should have peeped
You
together.
can protect me because of the chaos that goes
Why am
on.
I always the man in the relationship? I don't
Oh
get it,
my
guys.
goodness, no.
Callers, call in. I need a man. I'm just kidding. All right, well, deputies tased and arrested several crazed Black Friday shoppers, another one, at a Best Buy outlet after the customer's erratic behavior was mistaken for that of the Ferguson-related looters and rioters. The Johnson County Sheriff's Department took 14 people into custody at the store in the Greenwood Park Mall after a swarm of customers rushed around the store looking for the GoldenEye 007 Nintendo 64 game. Although the classic first-person shooter was released in August 1997, the mob of maniacal gamers were seen sprinting around the store, pretending to play the game in real life. I don't even get it. Dustin Hyatt, pretending to fire a silenced PP7, said, "I always play as Odd Job because my older brother says I'm too weak to be Bond." That's crazy. One crazed gamer looter was seen placing items throughout the store claiming they were proximity mines. The sheriff's deputies were initially baffled by the strange behavior of the alleged looters, and so they decided to tase all of them because one individual looked Hispanic, too Hispanic, whatever that means. Randall Leffler, who admitted he liked a little kink, said, "I honestly thought the taser felt a bit erotic." That's crazy. "I thought about running after seeing some of those Ferguson videos, but I just sort of embraced the pain." I mean,
All right, so first
Chris.
off, terrible timing. terrible timing playing
Exactly.
a shooter game in a store in public with what's
Exactly.
going on right now
Right.
across the country. Now, I don't know if you ever played that game.
I do play, I've been known to play a little Resident Evil in my day.
Are you?
I
You're
was
a
obsessed
gamer.
with that
You're a
game.
gamer chick,
Yep,
too.
I love it. I really
Gentlemen,
love it.
she's a gamer chick.
I am. See, that's why I'm your soul.
Well, I did play that game quite a bit, and it's fun.
Did you play
so,
Odd Job or Bond?
You always picked Odd Job because he was the little guy.
Oh, okay.
And that was like the hardest one to get, if I remember correctly, yeah. But to do it in a store, to do it now, that's just ridiculous. But then
And he enjoyed it. He enjoyed the taser.
that's the interesting kind of twist of the story is now we've created this, maniac that likes to be tased.
Right.
So he's probably gonna go out looking for trouble just because he's trying to get his rocks off.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
All right, well, there's a lot of crazies out there.
There certainly is. But now we made more because we're going around tasing people and they're finding it enjoyable.
Exactly, Chris.
Well, because there's this widely held assumption that people should be getting the things that they desire mostly for the holidays, and because a lot of people desire the same things, some holiday shoppers will cross the line between naughty and nice to make sure that they check that certain item off that shopping list. And according to researchers at 1010 Data, 21% of shoppers have done something just downright awful to make sure they get their kid that G.I. Joe with that kung fu grip, or the pair of Uggs that they'll ruin within a week by wearing them out in the slushy snow.
Very true.
Some examples include taking an item out of another person's shopping cart, cutting in front of the line, pushing or shoving shoppers out of the way, and even paying other shoppers to get what they want. I've done that, actually.
You have?
I have paid people for the things that they've already picked.
gotta
It makes
talk
shopping a
about
lot
that.
quicker. All this for gifts that will likely disappoint, be broken, or be forgotten about shortly after being received. But there's a reason that 1 in 5 of us turn into jerks during the holiday season, because more than half of us have seen what happens when you give that loved one something other than what they've asked for. So according to 1010 Data's survey, 20% of people said they were given the silent treatment after giving an unasked for gift. 18% learned that the gift's recipient had gone and complained to friends and family. 11% choose to actually bring up the topic as a bad gift at a social gathering or party. The good news is, though, that there's only 1% that said the lackluster gift ended their relationship. So in the spirit of holidays, we sent our camera crew into Manhattan to film Rob Nelson and his kindness campaign. And this is what we found.
Oh, that's so nice.
The kindness campaign.
Transmission of lice occurs from being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Like catching a cold or a flu.
You have guaranteed peace of mind in every bottle of Got Lice because all of our products are completely natural,
And organic.
but strong enough to cover all your lice removal needs while being safe and effective. Our professional technicians are specially trained with our exclusive proven technique to successfully comb out head lice. We come right to your home at your convenience.
Whenever you want us.
We bring everything needed to perform a successful and complete comb out while eliminating your head lice. And we leave you with our exclusive complimentary products to use for the next 10 days following our treatment.
For free.
Our technicians also check all family members who have been exposed to lice. Please visit us on our website today at gotlice.co or feel free to call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 646-257-0121.
Hey, this is Rob Nilsson from Enravio.com. This is the Kindness Project, and we are heading into New York City today to thank those that donate to homeless people and the less fortunate. So I'm going to pretend to be a homeless Marine Corps veteran, which I am a real Marine Corps veteran. And every time someone gives something, we're not only going to give them their money back, but we are going to give them $20 or $25, depending what comes out of my pocket, and just to give them thanks and see what the rest of the day brings to us. All right, we're heading into New York City. Let's do this and see how it goes. Thank you, Miss. Miss, just one more thing. Here, this is for you. You're actually, I actually did serve in the Marines, but you're actually on a TV show called The Kindness Project. We're giving those people that are generous, money, for them, because a lot of times, like, I give, money to the poor and stuff like that, but we're trying to highlight people that, are generous. I mean, this is for you. It's $25. I've been doing a kindness campaign now for almost 2 years of donating, and I wanted to highlight people that are generous, during the holiday season. So not only are you going to get your dollar back, but you're also going to receive $20. There you go. Good luck. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. So you're on a TV show. You're actually on a TV show. Basically, I've been doing a kindness campaign for about 2 years now, and promoting people to, be kind. And so we're giving like $20, to every person that pretty much.
You gotta
donates.
be kidding.
So you get your money back. And my question is, why did you decide to donate?
I usually like to stop and donate $1. I try to give $1 a day. I don't manage to do it, but I try to do it.
It's tough. All right, so these are all your signs that, some of their signs. And you said you make approximately, what, $100 to $200?
Me and my buddy, we make 100 apiece, probably. Yeah.
So what do you think they like these signs for? Just because it makes them laugh?
Yeah, they jump out of traffic out of their cars and give me money. I get 20s, 50s out of traffic sometimes. If you make New Yorkers laugh, they'll pay you.
All right, well, thank you very much. And I'm glad we were able to give you some money, that people gave, to me.
Cool. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Someone did give us some warm food, so we're going to find someone that definitely needs it. Hey, do you guys need food? Yeah. Basically, I've been doing a kindness campaign now for like 2 years. And one of the things that we're doing is thanking those who actually do donate to homeless people. Someone gave us, food, and so I wanted to give that to you.
I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
No, you're welcome. All right, this is Rob Nilsson from Enravio.com, the Kindness Project. We just got back from New York City, and boy, what a great time. Anyone that says New Yorkers aren't generous, they are fooled, because we had plenty of New Yorkers donating money, buying us food, and we actually did give out to real homeless people food and money to them. The people were overwhelmingly generous, and I definitely learned a lot, and I hope you did as well. Next time you see a homeless person, be sure to give them money, because giving does pay off, and it could be me.
That was so nice.
That was really nice.
See, there's still nice people out there.
That
I
is
love
the truth.
that. Now, before the break, you were saying that you paid somebody to take something out of their shopping cart on the holidays?
Yes, I've done that. Technically, I noticed that there was a lot of traffic and commotion in the store itself. I hadn't even gotten in the store yet, saw that they had what I wanted, and I purchased it from them after they'd already bought it. I paid
So
them.
you were doing your usual
Double.
Peep and Tom.
No.
Was it in a Walmart?
No.
Was it at Walmart?
I think it was outside of Best Buy, actually.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I
What
think
was
that's
it?
what it was.
What did you purchase?
Well, I know I've actually done it a couple times, but the one in
Oh.
particular I do know was that Nintendo 64. No. I'm sorry. No. The Xbox. It was the Xbox 360. That's what it was.
I hope I never run into you in a store when I'm buying something.
Why? I'm paying double for whatever you just got
True,
for a regular
actually.
price. I'm the perfect guy that you
I'll
want to
just show up at your door. I'm going to show up at your door
Yeah.
with my stuff, and then you can pay me. All
All
right,
right.
let's get into the hero of the week.
So this guy was definitely
Yes.
a hero for what he did.
Oh my God.
But
He was
as you
paying-
said, there are nice people still out there.
There are.
Right?
There are. Thank God.
Thank God is right.
People were paying him, and he was going back up to them to give them $20 if they gave him money. That was very nice.
It was nice. It kind of inspires you to kind of want to do something. I mean, this
Right.
is what the holiday season is about.
Instead, you're paying
It's
people
about
up
giving.
to
It's
get
not
their
about
gifts.
stabbing your significant other in the chest for,
No.
for eating the turkey early.
Exactly.
Or anything. But it's about giving. It's about, friends and family and love and
Right.
and giving back. And I think as we got to focus on that more, because that's
Well, there's a lot of crazy
that's the
people.
kind of world I want to live in.
Me too.
wanna live in a
Where
world
do we
where-
go to see nice people like that?
Right?
All right, well, anyway, the hero of the week. Back in September, Matt Tribe purchased Olive Garden's never-ending pasta pass, which for $100 invited customers to eat as much pasta as they possibly could over the course of 7 weeks. But the Ogden, Utah man soon realized he could nourish himself and use the oodles of noodles to help homeless people, friends, and strangers, which he started calling random acts of pasta. I love that. By the end of the 7 weeks, Tribe used the pass for himself 14 times and was still able to feed 125 people, including at least 10 who were homeless. It's so nice. The first lady he brought pasta to said, "Are you serious? I'm going to share this with my friend." Tribe went on to say, "I couldn't believe it. It broke my heart that this lady has nothing, and the first thing she says is she's going to share with someone else. It changed my whole perspective." That is so nice.
That's
See?
really nice.
That and the kindness campaign. I love hearing that there's still nice people out
And
there.
I bet you Olive Garden wasn't too thrilled about this, but they're a huge company that makes tremendous amounts of money, and this is, although it might not have been what they originally intended to do, it's something nice. And
this is what people should be acting like around the holiday season, instead of trampling each other and punching each other over Barbies. Come on, guys.
Well, how about some world news?
All right, I'm interested, Chris. Oh, I love this story.
If men had a choice between real women and female robots that were almost virtually indistinguishable from real women, would they choose? Or what would they choose? Certainly, many men would never be willing to totally give up on relationships with living, breathing women, but as robotic technology continues to advance at an exponential rate, there will be men and women that will be tempted to abandon real relationships entirely. And the day is approaching a lot faster than you may think. The creators of these robots are not designing them for sexual intercourse at the moment, but experts say that it's only a matter of time. Android Asuna, who was designed to very closely resemble a 15-year-old girl, was a star attraction at Tokyo Designers Week showcase recently. And she is one of a series of Geminoids that are ripe for commercialization, and says the creators of robotic professor Hiroshi Ishirugu. Of course, Asuna is not a sex robot. Oh, thank God. She's
Sounds like she is.
15 years old.
That's
she can't be
horrible.
a sex robot and be 15. There's something right with that.
That's pretty gross.
And her designs do not anticipate making her into one, but there are firms in Japan that are already making sex dolls with skin texture that is indistinguishable from the real thing. Since most nations do not have laws against sex with robots, and since there is so much money that could be potentially made, many experts are forecasting that relationships with female sex androids will soon become commonplace.
Wow.
Now, David Levy, the author of Love and Sex with Robots, I didn't even know that was a book.
That's a book? Wow, we got to pick it up.
Okay.
Just in time for Christmas.
Says that it is inevitable that many people will gladly choose robots over lovers and spouses as technology progresses. He was quoted as saying, "I believe that loving sex robots will be a great boon to society. There are millions of people out there who, for one reason or another, can't establish good relationships."
That's very true, Chris.
So, what would all of this mean for real human relationships? Obviously, adding female sex robots to the mix is not going to help things.
No, it's not, Chris.
Now,
would you ever bop a robot?
would I ever bop a robot? I've never been in a
Inquiring
position
minds,
where
why not?
I was so desperate to bop.
Right.
Actually, growing up, we called it boff.
Oh, I like
But
bop. I like my word better,
All right,
bop.
you can say bop, I say boff.
I like that you knew what I meant, though.
I did know what you
This is
mean.
good.
And I've never had the thought that maybe that would be, you know what it is?
First of all, they're saying she's 15. I don't
Well,
understand.
that particular
why-
robot, but
Right, but they're
that's,
saying it could be made for
that's just terrifying.
sexual
I
intercourse
hope
at one
not.
point. So why is she?
If you're
why is she
listening right
modeled
now,
after a
don't make
15?
15-year-old sex robots. That's just wrong.
There's a lot of crazy people out there. Why would they do that?
But now we threw in how men and women. Personally, I think women would probably go towards the sex robot more than guys. You guys,
what? Are you on crack?
you guys use tools
No.
on yourselves. You
No.
do. You use-
Guys are the ones that have problems being in human relationships.
Oh, I get that. I get that totally. What you're saying, but
They're all
I don't know. As
commitment
far as the
folks.
robot's concerned,
Right.
Personally, when I'm intimate, I like to do a lot of things. I'm very involved, and I certainly might be the dominant of the two of us, but I want them to do some stuff too.
Right.
Having
Do you bring in the scorpion?
Having the dead fish, as we call it, laying there and stuff, there's not a lot of fun in that.
No, it's not.
So I don't know what a robot would really bring to...
Maybe she'll surprise you.
The robot?
What was the creator's name? Hiroshima?
What
was his name? Ishiguro?
Yes.
If he can make me a clone of Eric Decker robot,
Decker robot.
Ship it here to Inravio.
Life size, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'll give it a whirl.
All right. There you go. She'll take an Eric Decker.
I will. All right, well, it wasn't quite love at first sight for a groom, another love story gone wrong, who asked to divorce his new wife in a wedding day disaster in Saudi Arabia. The groom apparently had a change of heart when his wife lifted her veil for a photograph on her big day. It's horrible. According to Saudi daily newspaper Okaz, the man jumped to his feet and announced he wanted immediate separation. He told her, "You are not the one I had imagined. I am sorry, but I divorce you." The couple had both agreed to the arranged marriage without meeting face to face. When he divorced her, the bride collapsed and the wedding turned into a night of tears. Horrible. Shocked guests at the wedding reportedly stepped in and tried and resolved the argument. However, it doesn't seem likely that the pair put aside their differences in time for the honeymoon. Hope they weren't booked to go to Bora Bora.
Oh.
That's my dream destination.
If they were booked for Bora Bora or any kind of honeymoon, I hope she got the trip and he
That's horrible.
didn't.
Would you ever be able to do that, live in another
First
country
off,
and have an arranged marriage? I would
Who
never.
does arranged marriages anymore? Well, I know
do in
there
Saudi
are
Arabia.
plenty of cultures that still do that. That's
Right.
true. But if you're accepting the whole circumstances of arranged marriage, you're kind of stuck. He knew what he was going into. She certainly knew what she was going into, and to make a big deal there, that was kind of
great.
that was kind of wrong. It was mean.
That is so mean.
But now, if you think about it, I mean, I would certainly never do that.
Never.
I'd have never met anyone that would be okay with that. That's like, all right, let's go together and we'll make an app, a dating app.
I'll meet you on the altar.
Let's make a dating app that there are no pictures. It's just a bio about you and about the other people, and it'll and that's how you make arrangements. No,
I think you're onto something.
No, I don't think that would be successful at all.
You just invented something.
I might have just invented. We'll call it
I'm stealing
blind
your
date.
idea. I'm going to become a millionaire now off your
Well,
idea.
this is now in the world forever. Everyone will know this was my idea. I'll share it with
Everyone's
you.
stealing our idea. We got to patent that thing ASAP.
All right. Well, first let's take a commercial break.
All right. We'll be back.
And then we'll be back with some more news.
All right.
For over 60 years, Hanson Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hanson Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit HansonCarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hanson Carpet has got you covered. Village Music Shop in Mastic has everything you need to give the gift of music this holiday season. Electric guitar packages with a guitar, amp, bag, and strap for only $1.99. Acoustic guitar packages as low as $79. Full-size 5-piece drum set package starting at $2.99. And all holiday packages come with 2 free private lessons. Gift cards available. Village Music Shop of Mastic. The best prices and personalized service for over 45 years. Call 1-800-HEY-DUDE and visit villagemusicshop.com. The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, Inravio can get your message out there. And we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is Inravio.com.
Welcome back. A 40-year-old man walking his dog in the nude was tasered by police when he refused to follow an officer's commands. David McCraney of Tallahassee Police Department said an officer on patrol spotted the man shortly after 8 p.m. The man was asked what he was doing, and he told the officer, "Allah told me to watch a Bruce Willis movie and walk the dog." Unbelievable. McCraney said using the taser was the only way to subdue the man without having to hurt him. The man was then sent for mental health evaluation and treatment. Well, I hope so. I hope he was sent for mental health evaluation and treatment.
Has Allah ever told you to do anything like that?
No, but he did pick a good movie. I do love Bruce Willis.
Yeah, Bruce Willis is good.
At least he has good taste in actors and movies.
No, he's good.
That's
Like,
crazy.
I think he was looking for an excuse to not get arrested, and if he used Allah in a Bruce Willis movie, maybe he wouldn't get arrested, but instead he got tased.
Maybe he's related to the guy that got stabbed for eating his Thanksgiving dinner too early.
Well, hopefully he's not related to the guy that enjoyed being tased.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that one. In Walmart, right?
In Walmart.
Yeah.
It all happens in Walmart. When all else fails, pick Walmart.
Oh, man.
Well, a man was arrested for allegedly having sex with a stuffed horse in a Florida Walmart. Once again, Walmart strikes. According to the police report, employees at a Tampa area Walmart saw Sean Johnson. Yes, his name is Sean Johnson. And Mr. Johnson grabbed a stuffed red horse from the clearance shelf and took it to the bedding department. What happened next was caught on security cameras. Police were quoted as saying the suspect allegedly proceeded to hump the stuffed horse to completion. To completion. I wanted to just say that one more time.
Why are you pausing on that?
Utilizing short, fast movements.
Oh, God. Do we really need to know that?
Well, of course you do.
Is that really the horse that he bought? I want to know.
I hope that's
Guys,
the
I
horse.
want to know if that really
I hope
is
that's
the
not the
horse.
exact horse, but it's...
Well.
Then he placed the used toy onto a comforter set, contaminating the property also. Yuck.
Yuck is right.
Then he fled the store, but cops arrested him across the street. He was charged with indecent exposure and criminal mischief.
Oh,
So-
OMG is all I got to say.
Probably there was no more Tickle Me Elmos.
No.
So he picked the red horse instead.
I'm terrified to go into Walmart now and touch any toy.
No, I'm just not
whatsoever.
going to any Walmarts in
Forget
Tampa.
Walmart.
I went to school in Tampa, so I've probably been in that Walmart before.
Oh, that's gross. You probably touched the horse.
No, this is a long time ago.
Did you buy the bedding?
But
Did you buy the bedding?
no. Didn't buy the bedding either. But I want to thank
Yes.
you, Chrissy,
Aw,
and everybody for joining us. Again, this was live, and this is our first time doing
Yes.
it. I hope you enjoyed it. We certainly did. And we're going to do this again and again
We
and again
are.
and again because we're here for the whole month of December.
And vote for us
Vote for us.
at enravio.com/enravio Weekly.
And Facebook.com.
And then Facebook.com/enravio Weekly. Vote for me and Chris.
But thank you to the previous hosts,
Yes.
Chuck and Rosie
Yes.
for the month of November,
Kyle.
and Jenna
Yes.
the month of October.
Thank
But it's
you,
our
guys.
turn now.
Yes.
So thank you all, guys, and I
Thanks
do
for tuning in.
appreciate you joining us today. Have
Good
a
night.
wonderful evening, and we'll see you next week.
See you next Wednesday. Bye, guys.
Bye.
In Review.